For this recipe, we'll need sugar, coconut milk, butter, yeast, flour, and an egg. Before I start mixing my dry ingredients, I'll put my coconut milk in some hot water just to make it a little warmer than room temperature. Then I'll proceed to pour my flour into a bowl, followed by some yeast, then some sugar, and I'll begin mixing that. Sorry guys, I forgot to include cardamom, which I'm adding at this point. And then going to thoroughly mix this dry ingredients. Before creating a well in the flour into which I'm going to add my egg, my butter. I put it on top of cling wrap so it doesn't mess my bowl. I don't like washing greasy utensils. And then I'm also going to add my coconut milk, which is now warm, a little at a time as I mix. So you basically just stir that from the center towards the outside, and a little at a time it's going to get the flour and turn into a dough. You keep adding the coconut milk as you go until you get the right consistency. I used 165 ml of the coconut milk. So that plus the egg and the butter makes the dough soft enough without needing to add any milk or water. So I'll just keep mixing that within the bowl until it gets to a point where I feel I need it on the countertop. If you feel you need some flour while you're kneading, just sprinkle a little bit as you go. Don't add too much because it's going to make your dough hard and your mahamris will be hard as well. Knead it for about 10 minutes, and when it's ready, you're going to notice that if you press it with a finger, it bounces back. So at this point, you're going to put it in a bowl and cover it with either a cloth or some cling film so that it can rest for about an hour for the gluten to relax. That will make your dough easier to work with. After an hour, this is my dough. It rolls quite well, so I'm going to knead it all over again. And then I'm going to separate it. And create a ball with each piece that I have. From each ball, I'm going to get 4 mahamris. That is after I have rolled it out with my rolling pin and cut it into 4 pieces. So that's the rolling process in session. Once that is done, I'm going to put some flour on the side of my counter where I'm going to place my pieces to stop them from sticking to the countertop. Then I'm going to cut each rolled out ball into 4 pieces. Set those aside. Don't make them as thin as the chapati pieces, by the way. They need to be somewhere between the mandazi and the chapati size in terms of thickness. Repeat the same process for all your balls and have your pieces ready for frying. Then you're going to immerse this into some preheated oil and turn them once you're satisfied with the color. Our mahamris are ready. Thank you for watching.